we are talking to the incredibly cute and incredibly talented Stephanie Renee Wall.
You guys are too sweet to me. Thank you. It's nice to be here. You guys are the cute and talented ones. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Shucks.
We've got a long list, laundry list to talk about everything that you are working on, because she officially is probably the busiest woman in Hollywood.
She is, but let's first tell our audience how they can get tickets to Heavier Than at Boston Course.
If you don't know what Heavier Than is,
You're missing out.
Yeah.
You are missing out.
Super missing out.
It's an incredible show. Have you seen it?
I haven't gotten to yet, but I have every intention to this coming weekend. Not this weekend, but the following.
Fantastic show.
Yeah.
Guys, we have 2 tickets that the generous Michael Seal and our friends at the theater at Boston Court have
Great
donated
theater.
for
Beautiful
Heavier
theater.
Than.
Yeah.
All you need to do is give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. But we don't want to just give you the tickets. We want to make it fun, and we want to make it about our guests. So all you need to do is call us and have in your head 3 shows that Stephanie Renee Wall has worked on. All you need to do is Google her
How
to
far are we
find
going
it out.
back? Yeah. Are we going back to like childhood theater? Can it be anything or like?
It can be anything
be
they can
anything.
find.
Okay.
you know?
Fantastic. Okay.
It's not like it's
And I'll
a
answer
difficult
honestly.
thing for them to find. Yeah. And you're the judge.
You
There's
can
quite a
even
few.
guess.
Yeah.
If you do 3 guesses, like I could probably see her in Alice in
such
Wonderland.
And such, and I'll be like, I did not do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Burm, burm,
And then you don't get the tickets, but you
Debbie
still do
Downer.
get to talk to us on air at 1-800-336-2225. Give us a call. Talk to Stephanie. Talk to Neti. Talk to me.
And real quick,
And,
Heavier Than is a really great production, but also there's like a beautiful half-naked male model in it too.
Nailed it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, how can you go wrong?
You don't want to miss this show. Actually, you really don't. Though it's some of the best theater in Los Angeles right now. It's
Incredibly dramatic, incredibly hard-hitting. It's a great piece of theater.
Yeah, Boston Court is a great
Greek mythology.
place to be.
Yeah, high
They are.
concept, beautiful poetry.
So 2 free tickets to Heavier Than at 1-800-336-2225. Say 3 shows that Stephanie Renee Wall has worked on. You can also follow us on Facebook at La La Land Talk and Twitter at La La Land Talk. And you can also tune into our live stream at ustream.tv/channel/CRN Studio Live. That's a lot of information. Let's get to Stephanie Renee Wall.
Okay.
Yay.
Stephanie.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Stephanie.
Word.
So you've been working in
What's up?
theater for a really, really long time. Let's
I'm going
talk
like this
about-
so that I can see you. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm looking at wires.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
Oh, I didn't
Well,
leave,
make
I
sure
didn't
you're
leave
not-
frame.
you're still on
I'm still
camera.
in frame.
You're still in frame.
Perfect. So how did that all
You're
start?
ready for your close-up.
Mr. DeMille.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
So how did that all start off for you? How did you begin in theater? What was your earliest memories of it, and how'd you get involved?
Honestly, I got bit by the bug when I was really little. I was like 5, and my mom took me to see a children's theater production of Annie, and I was like, right, mommy, I want to do that. And she promptly burst into tears and was like, oh God, my daughter's going to be an actress. So I kind of started doing it then, and I started singing and
In Los
taking
Angeles?
lessons. No, this is all in Orange County.
Okay.
Grew up in Orange County, yeah.
Love it.
And we started doing that, and I took voice lessons and studied opera and the whole thing. And then that lasted until when I did beauty pageants. That's a whole other fun part of the story too.
Toddlers and tiaras.
I was
That
baby
you.
Jean-Benet Ramsey. Yeah, there are pictures. It's hilarious.
I could totally see that
It's
because
hysterical.
you have that face.
That's
that
great.
Beauty pageant face.
It was silly. There's so much in the history. And so yeah, so want part of the story. My vocal coach passed away when I was 14. I stopped singing entirely. Went into high school. Kind of was like I was just sad about it, and because we were really close and everything. And then I started dabbling in it again with like high school drama. Was not cool in high school at all. Like everyone made fun of me. Like I did the plays and stuff, and never had a boyfriend. Like the whole thing. But I felt so alive on stage and everything.
You're a drama nerd, like the
I was
rest of us.
yeah, totally. And I fell in love with it, and people were like, be careful, Hollywood's a scary place to be, but I did it anyway.
Sure.
And I graduated high school, and I went to Fullerton College, and I met one of my all-time mentors, Gary Krinke, who is just such a wonderful man and teacher and educator. And he really made me fall in love with it. And that's when I was like, I think I'm going to do this for my life. Like, I think I'm going to do this for real. And so that I guess I was really late to the game. Like most people went to high school for this, and, I've been really gearing up for this their whole life. And so I guess jumping in at 19 made me a little later to the game than others, but
Or not.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. People are like, oh, I went to the High School of the Arts, and and I was like, oh yeah, I just like doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think 19's still pretty early.
Is it? I guess I feel behind.
Well, I mean, for a child actor, you would
Yeah, and I was on a
definitely
Christian
be
kids
behind.
TV show. I know. I guess it started, and then everything stopped for a minute, and then jumping back into it. So I guess that's good because it was absolutely something that I wanted to do. It wasn't something that I just kept doing because it's what I'd always done. Like I stopped, and then I couldn't live without it. What's that saying that they're like, if you can't do everything else? My friend Michael tells me something. He's like, if there's anything else you can do it.
Do it.
But if there's nothing else you can do, you'll feel dead inside if you don't do it.
Right.
Be an actor,
Yeah.
So that's, I can't not do it.
I think it's like you'd be stupid to be an
to choose
actor
that.
or
Yeah.
to be an entertainer.
If there's anything else you can do and be happy, do that.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna die inside and without acting, then continue acting. So I got to do it for myself, and then since then, God's been really good, and doors have opened, and I've gotten to do really cool things, like go to Hong Kong doing it, and come back and be in Hollywood. And
Oh, geez, they must have just loved you over there.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Hong Kong is.
You're probably like
What did you do
princess
in Hong Kong?
material.
I got to sing as Belle in the Golden Mickey show.
Oh my gosh!
It was really fun.
And on the island there.
Yeah. The
Oh.
Lantau Island it's Hong Kong Disneyland. They have their own. It's like Disney Island there, and it's
Was it amazing?
amazing.
Yeah.
I fell in love. I never in my life expected for performing to take me to any Asian country or anything like that, and I never made plans to travel over there. I'm like, let's go to Hawaii, or what I mean.
Right.
I never thought my travels would take me there, and then I did 6 months in Hong Kong, and I just fell in love with that city. It's awesome. The infusion of ancient Chinese culture and then British culture, which is relatively new compared to Chinese culture, is unbelievable. The fusion of those two things. And it's such a juxtaposition of prim and proper and high tea. And then you walk out on the street and grandma's trying to sell you some homemade beef jerky. And you're
my
like, is that a
gosh.
cat? I don't know.
When was that? When was that? I know
exactly.
my
Yeah.
brother lives there. It blew me away. I
Yeah.
mean, I've been there. Hong Kong is amazing.
Yeah, it's super amazing. I hear music. Does that mean I have to stop for a second?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're being kicked off the air. Wait, when did you
That's
do
your
that though? I
loud
want to know.
music.
Sorry.
Right after I graduated, 2008. I graduated 2008. I
geez.
went right after that.
That was
for the
not that long
holidays. Yeah, and I came home 2009.
That must have been a crazy experience.
It was
That must
fun.
have been so much
It was
fun.
really fun.
For any information about Stephanie, visit www.stephaniewall.com.
Website.
And she's not going to be here for long, so call in. She's got a huge performance tonight.
1-800-336-2225. Give us a call and get 2 free tickets to Heavier Than at Boston Court. That's bostoncourt.com. And we'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Net right here on CRN Digital Talk.
Woo.
Looking at them just gives me the blues.
Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Neti Leddel.
And that's Brett Chapin.
We're talking to the very talented Stephanie
Renee Wall.
Talented and silly. Wah, wah.
Wah-wah.
And we want your phone calls, guys. Give us a call at 1-800-336-2225.
5.
336-2225.
Right.
I tweeted it. I tweeted the number, so I said people should call in.
Did you hear that? She's a
tweeted.
cheerleader. She honestly
Call in.
we were just saying during break, everybody has their own energy that comes through this show, and she is definitely the brightest ball of light.
So if you guys want to talk to a bright ball of light, give us a call at
frightening,
1-800-336-2225
right?
and get 2 tickets to Heavier Than at Boston Court.
Frightening, isn't it?
BostonCourt.com.
Thanks, Brett.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Brett's over there, the one that's giving us crap.
That's meant in the highest compliment possible.
No, I mean she works. She works with Disney. That's of course they
so
just positive.
Yeah, how could you not be a bright ball of light?
beautiful.
We're all
You would
Disney,
be
right?
surprised. There are some not bright balls of light. What are we talking about? That we're at Disney.
Well, it certainly isn't you. It certainly
Thanks,
isn't
Mama.
you.
Yeah. I mean, you choose it, right?
What kind of shows have you done at Disney?
Oh gosh, I have kind of a Cinderella story at Disney. I started there in high school, and I worked in attractions. I was like the Lincoln Theater girl, come to see Walt's office, and then we'll look at Mr. Lincoln. I was like that girl. And then someone was like, you should audition for the parades. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not cute. Like, I won't get it, you know? And they're like, oh, you should do it. And I got to be the Little Mermaid. I got to be Ariel in the Christmas parade because I could do the voice and stuff. So I got to like talk like
fun.
her and do the giggle and the whole thing. And it was so fun. And then I did princesses for a minute. And then once I committed to like doing theater and singing for a living, I was like, oh, I'll audition for the singing stuff. And so I went to a few auditions with Disney. Everyone who ever auditions for Disney, just keep going. I'm serious. When they say that, just keep going. Because I auditioned for stuff and they wouldn't and it wasn't the right timing. I didn't get hired, whatever. And then finally I started taking my singing seriously and was kind of working there. And then High School Musical auditions came up. And that was like, it was like right place, right time, and it happened. And they cast me in the High School Musical show, singing live and doing that, which was so fun.
Oh, man.
Randy Wojcik, such a fun and awesome director, and the casting team at Disney that we're all friends now. And I'm like, I love them dearly, like family and everything. So keep going. If you want to work at Disney and you want to like be casting coach, just keep going and stay in class.
Don't give up.
Take a lot of class, like, and just keep going because it'll happen. I'm proof it'll
You're
happen.
like, don't give up, but keep practicing.
Don't give up. Stay in class. Seriously, because it's true. Because people are like, they don't hire me, and I'm like, well, are you taking lessons? Are you in class? And they're like, no. And I'm like, what are you doing?
You're
then?
still off key then.
Yeah, I'm like, just stay in class. Keep going, and it'll happen. But yeah, High School Musical, and then it kind of grew from there. And so now I do a bunch of different shows there and special events and a lot of hosting. Actually, that was a random thing.
Yeah, what is that about?
Tron thing on your reel, and you can check out Stephanie on YouTube.
Yeah, if you YouTube my name, I'm sure a bunch of
Stephanie
things
Wall.
come up.
Yeah, a bunch of things come up, and one of the things that comes up is Tron. What was that all about? That's pretty cool.
It's fun. Yeah, my hosting thing with them started doing like this random summer dance club thing, and then you never know you're going to be good at hosting until you start hosting, and then you're like, oh, this is not hard. Like, this is actually really fun. And if you know how to run a room and take the temperature of a room and maintain that or whatever, it's actually really fun and really easy. And so yeah, Disney helped me discover that as well. It was really fun. And so I host Tron. I host like this like gaming thing in the back of Tron, and I've hosted different events for them. And that's kind of blossomed into this new thing. I just got signed. I was telling you guys earlier, I just got signed with Bobby Ball for hosting, which is such a blessing.
Which is
and
huge.
They're great. They're really, I love
Los
them.
Angeles.
Christine is awesome. Yeah. So working on getting all that hosting footage edited down to something that I can send out and stuff. So hopefully that'll take off. I mean, this kind of branches out into what we were chatting about earlier. In LA, you have to spread yourself out as much as possible, right? Like,
Sure.
You have to be able to do anything, really.
Yeah, what were you saying earlier? I mean, this girl does not stop. I mean, she doesn't wait for people to call her. Because what were you saying? You were saying you have to make it happen, so you're always busy, no matter what.
Yeah, if you want it, you have to make it happen. Like,
Even if you're not booked.
Even if you're not booked, either people give me crap that I'm always busy and I don't have time or whatever, but you either have to be trying to make something happen or actually doing something. And even if you're doing something, you're still looking for that next thing and trying to make that next thing happen. You have to constantly be pushing.
That's right, ladies. She's not just another pretty face. She's a hard worker.
It's funny in doing research for guests. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find information on them because they don't have a lot of stuff online. But Stephanie has so much stuff online.
Put it out there. Keep putting it out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have to be that way, I think, to survive in LA and entertainment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll see her around a lot more.
For information on Stephanie, go to stephaniewall.com. Check her out on YouTube. And Stephanie, you got time to hang with us for a little more?
Yeah, what time is it? Let's chill. Let's chill for a little bit longer. Let's do
hang
it.
out. We'll kick back. Talk Stephanie. On La La Land with Brett and Ned right here on CRN
Digital
Talk. Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Neti Leddel.
And, oh my gosh, what was your name again? Oh, I always forget this one.
Brett Chapin.
Oh, okay. That's right. Brett Chapin. Sorry.
We're talking to the very talented and very lovely Stephanie Renee Wall.
Hi, everybody.
If you have any questions for Stephanie, give us a call at 1-800-336-2225 and get 2 free tickets to Heavier Than at Boston Court. I can't believe nobody's calling for free theater tickets.
They're
They're going to watch it later. They're going to watch the YouTube clip later and be like, damn it. Why didn't I call?
Darn it.
You can
I
say
know.
damn, actually. I think
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
You know?
I think
Even if
so.
it's jokingly.
Like a river dam.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
It
like a
was.
beaver dam.
Right.
That's right.
That's how I meant it.
Speaking of...
Speaking of a dam, you just got a new car.
I did! Yay! Yay!
You guys were completely in tone at that too. You were
We practiced that before I came back. We rehearsed this.
That was the big moment. Thank you.
Yes, I just got a brand new 2007, so not, but to me new, Honda CRV, and it's awesome. It's black with black leather interior.
Black on black.
Black on black. It's
Pretty
got the
sexy.
sunroof, so sexy. Navigation, rear view camera, like fully loaded. And nobody think I'm rich because I'm not. I got a really good deal on it. Like,
See, that's
really good
probably
deal
the
on
best part of getting the car, isn't it?
Where you're like-
well, yeah, kind of.
I tell people how much I got it for, and they're like, "You're kidding." I'm like, "No, I'm totally serious." I guess they just needed to get rid of some cars on the lot, and they're like, "This is how much it is," and I was like, "Yep, that's mine. I'm taking it," because I was driving a car that I won on The Price Is Right.
Okay.
You
See, the
did
life
not
of an
win a car on The
artist.
Price
I
is
did
Right.
win a car on The Price Is Right.
No wonder you're a big
Pontiac
ball of light. My gosh, I would be too.
A Pontiac Sunfire. Gosh, it was like almost 10 years ago now, but yeah, I went on.
Oh, see, I was going to ask you what you're driving before, but I
It's a
didn't want to
super
embarrass
long
you.
time ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, oh, it's embarrassing. It's a Pontiac Sunfire, and it was like it's like a tin can. It's a Bob Barker, I love you, but please upgrade. Like,
Oh my
I know it's your
gosh.
carry now, but it was not cute. But it drove. It got me.
And as an
AV.
artist, I know many people who drive that car. You know what I mean?
I know where you're like, it just gets me around.
You got to do it.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You're like, it's fine, whatever. And don't judge me. It's like, don't judge me by my car.
You know?
Right. But then,
Oh, I
you
never
know,
do.
Right.
I never do. Absolutely not.
You roll up at places to valet the car, and you're like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And the valet driver's like,
I'm an actor. I'm so
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I spend my money on headshots and not a car. I'm sorry. No, I know, but bless Barbie and Disney and everything that's paid for helped me get the
Moving
down
on
payment
up.
together, and yeah, it's been so now we have a fun car to drive. It's not bad because you drive so much in LA.
Well, you need to.
You have to like
Being-
your car.
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of. Like,
Yeah.
We don't have the transportation system that New York does. so
bless
it's-
or Hong Kong. Or anywhere.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And,
One of these days.
Yeah.
And you
Hopefully.
perform at something called Musical Mondays.
I do.
Tell us about that, because that's something I've been wanting to go to for a long time. I haven't. had a
Come,
chance
it's
yet.
so fun. Literally, it's a night where everybody comes. Like, it's in West Hollywood at Club 11. Scott Nevins and Ryan O'Connor host. Hey guys, if you're watching, two lovely gentlemen, and they host it, and it's just fun. Like, there's usually a star spot and an LA theater performer, or like they'll have national tours come through. Like when In the Heights was here, they had people from In the Heights come do it. The Gypsy Cast went and did it. So they'll have just like kind of a night. I've done the star spot before too, where you come in and you sing like 4 or 5 songs, and it's just like this big like love fest of musical theater for a few hours, and everybody's like drinking. So it's really fun. Yeah, come check it out. And it's a beautiful venue, Club 11. Thanks to letting us. I speak good English. Thanks for letting us use it. Yeah, it's really fun. Club 11 Musical Mondays.
I'm sure they're
every
thrilled to
Monday.
have you.
It happens. Yeah, my friend Leslie McKinnell, plug for her. Hey Les, is doing My Fairy Tale with Stephen Schwartz up north right now, and she's going to come down and do a spot. I think mid-September, she's going to do it, and I'm going to sing with her doing that. So yeah, there'll be more. I post on my Facebook.
That'll
all
be
about
fun.
it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to sing with your friends.
And where can people find you on Facebook and Twitter?
Stephanie Renee Wall is my Facebook name. And then Twitter is at Steffi Wall. It's STEPHIE Wall. Follow me. Follow me on Facebook
Follow
and
her
Twitter.
on
And if you
Facebook and
can't-
Twitter.
Yeah.
I say funny things. I'm stupid. Sorry, I keep
Oh,
cutting you
no,
off. I'm
no,
sorry.
I keep cutting you off. No.
I
if
love you more. I love you more.
if you can't find her by her name, she looks like Barbie. So, and she play you must play Barbie.
I do. Mattel hired me for a thing recently, and that's been the gift that keeps on giving. They booked me on a gig. I got to go to Florida.
We love you, Mattel.
Which is fun. Thanks, Mattel. Yeah. And Florida was amazing. And then they booked me on another gig recently that I just finished, and then that's led to more things. And then recently they were like, hey, can we get your voiceover reel, which I don't have together yet. I'm scrambling to get things together because they talk to me about voiceover stuff for the movies and everything. So
Amazing.
yeah, we were talking earlier, work begets work. One thing leads to another. You never know what's going to happen. So just do your best at everything and keep putting yourself out there and see what happens, right?
And
Ride
being
wave.
the experienced, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
I was saying, being the experienced actress that you are, we got a lot of actors listening in different areas of the country, thinking about coming out to LA and pursuing their dreams and doing the acting thing. What advice would you give them?
Oh, I was going to say, don't. You need a car. Sorry. I mean, once you're here, like get rides from friends, figure it out as best as you can, but get a transportation vehicle stat, because you have to drive everywhere. You're going to be everywhere from the Valley to Hollywood to Orange County to San Diego to the Inland Empire. It's like the LA theater scene is so wide, or the California theater scene ranges from down in La Jolla, the amazing things they do down there, the Playhouse, all the way up to PCPA up north. There's so many, it's so widespread in California. So it's not like Manhattan where like it's all there, and even that's spread out too. But yeah, and then keep trying and don't say no to anything. Say yes to everything. Like do everything you can, do as much as you can. Yes, you're going to be tired. Yes, you're going to feel exhausted, but like drink a Rockstar and get over it. Like just keep going. Like just say yes to everything and be kind. Cause it's you were talking about earlier, it's a small world. The LA theater community, it's so small. So like,
so careful.
So don't be dumb.
Angry.
Like be a good person. Be a good person. Be nice. Be kind. Just do everything you can, and try not to say no to anything, and see what happens.
And keep your integrity.
Yeah, and keep your integrity. Absolutely. Like, and if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. But try just be open. Be open to whatever comes your way.
Be open,
and like good things will happen for you.
Yeah.
I feel like the actors that succeed are the ones that keep that positive attitude.
Absolutely.
The ones that, we all know them, the ones that complain all the time, and things never seem to get better for them.
Yeah, they'll get hired occasionally, but
I think positivity is what keeps people alive.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah. Be positive. Find the good and choose to be happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stephanie Renee Wall.
Yay.
We love you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, you guys. Anytime.
Let's have an awesome performance tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Any information on Stephanie, go to stephaniewall.com.
Or check out Facebook.
Or Twitter.
Yep.
Or YouTube.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Nat on CRN Digital Talk. Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Neti, Leddel, and I'm Brett Chapin.
Thank you, sorry.
For those of you that aren't looking on the live stream, Neti's got her mouth full
of
But she's back now. Of delicious Cheez-Its.
And we are looking for sponsorship. So, Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its if you guys want
By
to.
Sunshine. If you are interested, please give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. We would love to put in some of your commercials.
Yeah, we just gave Cheez-Its a free plug. So
That's right.
There you go, guys.
So, nothing's free. But anyway.
But give us a call anyway at 1-800-336-2225 regardless, because we have 2 tickets to Heavier Than at Boston Court. For the next caller, you don't even need to tell us 3 shows that Stephanie's done. Just give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. Talk to Aaron, our amazing engineer.
Well, yeah, and Stephanie Renee Wall, who is amazing, she just had to leave to go to do a performance. But, now that she's gone and we're talking about Los Angeles theater, I want to know, what if people who are in Los Angeles have seen certain Los Angeles theater, there isn't enough time or, time, and I would like to know what you want, what you like in Los Angeles theater, what is good, what is out there, what we should see.
Give us some recommendations, guys. We see a lot of theater on the show. So give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. Give us some theater suggestions.
Because we're telling you we really like Heavier Than. Heavier Than we went to go see, and we are offering 2 free tickets to.
Yes, our friends at Boston Court, bostoncourt.com.
They're just out there. So, there's no reason for you not to call in and say, I saw it for free. I loved it. And you guys should see this.
Yeah. We love theater suggestions. Go ahead and give us a call.
Here's a Mountain Dew.
We actually just went to the closing party for Caught at the Zephyr Theater. CaughtThePlay.com.
That was fun.
They are a pretty amazing show. They have our heart, that entire cast and crew.
From the very, very, very start.
Yes.
We knew.
And we were lucky enough to talk to the great Nick DeGruccio, he is the director of Caught.
Yeah, and of a lot of many other shows, but
yeah, he's pretty much it as far as Los Angeles theater directors.
Yeah,
and we're looking forward to having him on the show in the future as well.
Yeah, he's pretty amazing.
And another kind of special surprise, on the 27th of August, we're going to be talking to Ray Holdridge, who is in the last days of Judas Iscariot. He is an actor, Los Angeles actor, very hardworking guy. Seems like a really nice guy, too.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to talking to him, as well as Runaway Dorothy. Music on La La Land. We don't just do theater here. We do music, film, and television too. Runaway Dorothy is
Art.
a fantastic
See?
band. They're an
Yeah.
acoustic rock band. Hopefully we'll have some music to play of theirs on the air, and we're really looking forward to talking
Maybe
to them
they'll
as
even
well.
play live.
Well, they are out of state, so I don't think they're going to be playing live because they're calling in. But
Well, maybe they'll play live over the phone, Brett. That's what I meant.
well, that'd be nice. They could play live over the phone, or they could play live over a letter. They could write us a letter where they're playing live.
Oh my gosh.
Or
I
send
never
us a
thought
live
about that.
telegram. I don't know, but
Bands. Any good bands in Los Angeles that we need to know about? I mean, I'm sure there are a few.
there's got to be.
There's got to be like one or two. I went and saw Shadow Shade the other day. and
Ooh, how were they?
Oh, so good. So good.
What kind of music are they?
Indie rock
Nice.
over at the Echo, and it was great. I don't know. I mean, I maybe I'm just getting older, but my taste is becoming more eclectic, and I like it.
There's some great art in Los Angeles, and that's what we're here for. The show is by Los Angeles artists, about Los Angeles artists. And art mean in the broadest sense of the word. Theater,
Yeah.
film, television, music. We even had a couple of caterers on, Monica and Karina from Seasonal Creations
Brett,
Catering.
Yeah, what is art? Creating stuff. A creation.
It is.
I mean, performance art is pretty much anything. And we do focus a lot on theater, but it's not just about theater. I mean, we focus a lot on theater because theater doesn't have, the Los Angeles Times, supporting all the small venues. And there are so many, I mean, probably like, over 100,000 actors out here trying to make it work. And it's kind of amazing.
It's going to be interesting next week. We're not only having the great Michael Seal and the great Colin Mitchell on, we're also going to be talking to Stephen Lee Morris about the state of Los Angeles theater.
And these are, if talk about seeing good theater, they know. These are the people that you go to when you want to know what to see.
Absolutely. Colin is from Bitter Lemons, bitter-lemons.com, and Michael Seal is from the theater at Boston Court. And Stephen Lee Morris is, of course, from the LA Weekly. So we're really looking forward to talking to the three of them.
So yeah, I mean, you could either, ask them or not what they should see, what you should see. But I'm going to stop talking.
Yeah, give us some recommendations. Give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. And if you have any questions for us, we've been doing the show for a while now.
We're interesting, kind of.
We're kind of interesting. So give us a call. Tell us you enjoy the show. Tell us you hate the show. Scream, yell, jump up and down, run in
Tell us
circles.
whatever you want to tell us.
Yeah.
Kind of, almost. Not really.
It's all fair. We'll be back on La La Land with Brett and Ned on CRN
Digital Talk.
Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Neti Leddel.
And that's Brett Chapin.
Neti, we have so much to talk about. We just got done talking to the very talented Stephanie Renee Wall. For information on her, go to stephaniewall.com.
Stephanie Renee Wall.
And give
Was
us
amazing.
a call at 1-800-336-2225 in the next 4 minutes for free theater tickets to Heavier Than at the theater at Boston Court, bostoncourt.com.
What about this, Brett, right here? What about this show?
Well, we're actually doing a live broadcast, as we always do, at opening night of Theater Palisades. And this opening night coming up is going to be on August 26th. They are opening the show Rabbit Hole by David Lindsay Abaire. It's a fantastically dramatic piece. And we've got a live broadcast going on August 26th. So make sure you tune in for that at 7 o'clock.
This is about an actual rabbit, Brett.
No, but it is a movie that was with Nicole Kidman that came out about a year ago. Yeah, it's highly, highly dramatic.
So it's
a
about
great
Nicole
piece.
Kidman.
No, it's about a family affairs.
Okay. Oh, winner of the Pulitzer Prize for Drama, a Tony Award nominee for Best Play, and a film starring Nicole Kidman. Seems like it'd be good. Seems like it might be good.
It's a pretty amazing show.
All right.
And so tune in for our live broadcast on August 26th at 7
there.
o'clock. And we might as well talk about Pali Village Books since we're talking about Theater Palisades.
Yeah.
Pali Village Books is a
It's a special
independent bookstore.
place in our heart.
Yes, they are an independent bookstore that's closed down a few weeks ago, but you are still able to order books online at palivillagebooks.com.
Yes.
It's small, independent. It's an amazing place. It had been a business for almost 20 years.
Ma and Pa shop.
Yes, their owner, Kate, is a lovely woman, and we can't say enough good things about them. palivillagebooks.com. Order your books online there.
Things we can say, some not enough good things about. Not that I'm not trying to say not good things about Mr. Stryker, but I would love to see him on the show, wouldn't you, Brett?
I would love to see
Because he
Stryker
totally
on the
said
show.
he would come on, and then he got busy with Sushi Girl in his life because he's like amazing. So I decided that I'm going to try for Sluggo now instead of Stryker. I'm going to, start tweeting Sluggo and see maybe I can, get Sluggo to come on as opposed to Stryker because Stryker is just too difficult. He's too big of a celebrity.
Maybe Kevin and Bean would want to come on, and maybe Bean will make us waffles.
Maybe they're too cool. I don't know. I would love that, though.
That would be awesome. We actually love Stryker, and we would love to hear from him and love for him to come on the show. I know that he's busy promoting his film Sushi Girl right now.
And being a superstar and amazing.
Yeah, he pretty much rocks. But so we would love to hear from him, and we'd love to be able to announce
And we'd love to hear from Sluggo, too.
that he's coming
actually.
in. And Sluggo and Kevin and Bean and the whole K-Rock gang.
Oh, man, Brett. This show goes by too quick. I'm telling you.
It does. Who do we have on next week? We've got 5 guests next week. We're jam-packed.
We have on Colin Mitchell, Michael Seal.
Stephen Lee Morris, Juliana Hansen, Jimmy Milligan, and Nimi Adoiki.
Oh, my gosh.
We have 6 guests next week.
And maybe Leslie Margarita might even call in.
Are you going to do that crazy pun where you give her margaritas when she comes in? Because I don't think she'll want to come
Brett,
in.
that's not funny, okay?
All right.
That's not.
All right.
Stop.
I'm done. All right.
All right, Los Angeles and the rest of the world, have a wonderful week.
Have a wonderful week. Visit us on Facebook and Twitter at facebook.com/LaLaLandTalk and twitter.com/LaLaLandTalk. And
We'll
my
see you
very
at the top.
angry co-host and I will see you at the top
That's
next
right.
time on La La Land with Brett and Net.
Right here on CRN Digital Talk.
See you at the top.
See you at the top.